Hey guys, early afternoon. I just getting out on the beaver traps now. It's, by the way, May 2nd, Dwayne Lazar Triple Nickel Trapper. I stopped at Pete's. He has a house his grandfather used to live in that he rents out to the bird and deer hunters and moose hunters in the fall. He's got some trouble with raccoons there, so I set 3 pails there. I gave up on the skunks. I'm so happy I never caught any. But we're back to this house. Look at the size of that big bugger. Don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. Ah, crap. Now you're going to be wet. Now you're going to be wet. Pull as hard as you can. Look at the chain I got on there. He ain't going anywhere. Ooh, he's hissing at me. He's a little pissy. He'll get over it. Yeah, I see the caster I put there yesterday is gone again. That's another nice size one. He's not as big as the one yesterday, but I would have gave him more chain, but this is the only log around here that's any kind of secure, so I'm going to grab my setting tong and I'll be right with you. Well, that is the closest I'm going to come to be getting bit by a beaver. Holy shit, was that close. He had a lot of free chain to play with, man. He was tough to get close to. But he's done now. I'll go check all the other ones and we'll come back this way. Ferocious. Not the meanest beaver I've ever seen, but the meanest aquatic one. Well, we're at the last few. Oh, I need this. A little bit of caster. Nice big beaver in there. You don't even go across. He's got a bend there and there. I can see driving up that one over there is still set. I think if we don't have anything here today, we're going to drop some caster by those leg holds. So that one's not set off. They got that dam nice and plugged. We know they're here. Oh wait. And that one's still set up. Oh, what the hell? Looks like they're going around it now. Okay, well, we have little tricks that we can play on that too, so. I'm not seeing anything here either. Nothing. Well, that's strange. Oh well. Dump a chunk of caster out. Oh well, they've been in here chewing on this. They look like they're coming out of here. That's that one that's really steep and I can't really put a trap in there. Lots of wood here. I can find a way to. Yeah, by golly, it looks like they're walking right around over top of the spring. Huh. We'll fix that. Hey guys, May 3rd. We're back out at this beaver house here. I shut it down because, as you can see, oh, you got tied up in the, nice. We got us another one here. So I'm going to dispatch him and then we'll go check the other ones and I'll, nice dry one again. He's trying to twist off, so I'm going to cut this short. I will talk to you in a moment. Well, on the other side, the house is over there. Well, we're not catching them on these trails. Usually I do, so. That doesn't look all messed up or anything, so. Nope, still set up. Lower it back down. I put one in the trench up here the other day. Still wasn't quite thawed all the way out, but they were using it, so maybe we got one in here. Ah, I don't have my setting tongs. Oh well. Maybe I don't need them. There's a pretty well-worn trail. Lots of holes in the banks here, you gotta be careful. And that's still set up down there. That's all thawed out now, so. Oh well, we'll go deal with that one in the lake hold. We're at those bridgers here. I laid a piece of castor out here yesterday. I'm not seeing the traps. There's a chain. Nothing. I think that one's still set. Negative, both snapped. Huh. Good. No hands in there. Oh, we got a conibear up here too. Well, if they had all these trees in the water, they'd have this thing dammed up. It'd be 30 feet deep for crying out loud. Because the other side's the same, see? Oh, conibear's gone here too. Oh, that don't look good. How the hell would he do that, I wonder? Oh well, I guess we reset. Anybody not familiar with a Bridger 5, they've got a gap here in the jaws. So it looks like he probably came in on his belly and set them both off with his belly and just pulled out. I'm not sure what the story on the 330 is, but other than there ain't no beaver in there. Oh well, it's part of the game. Well, it's supper time. I got a couple of venison chops there, cooked in apple juice, some beans out of my garden, some potatoes out of my garden. I got some cucumbers and tomato there and ranch, some cheddar on there. Yeah, I wonder why I get so heavy when I'm not doing anything. Looks really good. I am definitely gonna eat it. So, ciao. Early afternoon, everybody. Dwayne Lazard, Triple Nickel Trapper, May 5th. Oh, man. So hungover. I had to get up with Clue of coffee this morning just to get out here, so I see we got another one here. smaller one. That's good. That means we got all the bigger ones out of here. I know Pete and the neighbor that owns that land want to fill this in this year so that they can get rid of all of this water. So I want to take all the beaver out of here. I don't usually like to do that, but something like that, when they're going to fill it in anyway, I'd rather get them out of here than have them buried alive. So we'll take care of this bugger. Looks like another bait beaver. Oh, you're all buggered up there, aren't you? Oh, we got some ripples over there too. What's going on? Nothing. We're still set there and everything. All right, we'll take care of this little guy and then we'll go check those ones on the other side. So, well, those buggers knocked another tree down here. We still haven't caught one here yet. I'm not sure what's going on, but we had a couple of fires last time, so that one's still not set off. Huh. Pete was saying that 100-pound beaver might be working down here too, but I think he's staying up at high dam there, so hopefully we don't catch that big bugger. Well, I got one there. All right, we're off and running now. There's one there. We'll just check them right now. Nice and close to the Argo. I like it. Oh. Well, looks like they were here. That one's still set up under there. Just the two bridgers left. They're obviously chomping on that. Got some ripples here. I didn't notice any ducks taking off. Oh, that big log just right over top of that trap. We're gonna have to move that. And nothing here, so we just got the one here too. All right, I'm gonna move that log so it doesn't set that bridger off. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day in Saskatchewan today. It's around 15 Celsius, so I don't know what that'd be like, around low 60s. And that means t-shirt weather. So we're back at our first stop here. Well, it's actually our second stop. I went to those two conibears at Carla and Matt's place, and let's see, we hit here again. You know what? We've hit one here. I think this is the 5th or 6th time in a row. It's a good little set though. I use a little bit of caster, so it's a small one. So like I said, they want them cleaned out of here so they can fill it in. That one's still standing. I'm finding that hard to believe they're not going through that one. Oh well, we'll give this guy a little wrap on the beak and go check the other ones and then come back and make this up. Just about getting ready to pull traps for the year. I've had just about enough, so. I'm at Pete's other farmhouse here that he rents out to bird and deer hunters. A few boxes around here. I don't think this raccoon really is interested in food. Pete came and tinned the roof because she's trying to rip her way into the house there. I'm pretty sure she's just looking for a place to have her babies. And that might really detour her, but mice running around in the bush there. Yeah, I don't expect we'll catch any here, but if we do, it'll probably won't be that mama, because like I say, there's tons for her to eat out here. There's a big slough over there full of frogs and crayfish, you know, everything for her to eat. So, but I said I'd set some traps, so we'll get out on the beaver run now. Well, we're back at this pond again. I see we hit another one. That's like 6 or 7 in a row here every day we check, so. This one wants to make it hard on me, so that's all right. He dragged a bunch of stuff in here. We'll do it like normal, dispatch this one and then go check the traps on the other side there. They've been really dead over there. I see we got quite a bit of activity around here. Well, nothing on this side again. I just want Sarah Lynn and Randy and Rob out in Cold Lake, and contest winner Marty Shawshank. Want you guys to know that your parcels are out, and let me know when you get them, okay? Beautiful day. It's like 13 degrees out, I think, or it's supposed to be up there somewhere today, so they must all be holed up in that great big house over there, because they sure ain't working this side anymore. I've only caught one on this side. All the other ones are at those two bridgers, so oh well. I'm getting ready to call it a season anyway. That's I think 223 purrs this year now. We'll get out to that below high dam there and see if we got anything out there. I'm still at this big dam. I just come over to put some caster here. Check this out. They pushed up some shite in that trap, so it won't work now. I'll clean it out and put some more caster behind it on this side, away from the water side. Maybe we'll pick one up here too. I don't know how they didn't fire that trap, but this big ass stick in there. All right, I just thought I'd show you that. Crazy beavers. Well, we're back at this pond. We only got the two set up. Well, I guess we got Carla and Matt's out there too. We only got two traps there though. I think we're almost done there too. That first one has nothing in it. This has been kind of a disappointment, this pond. Oh well. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Well, that takes a little of the disappointment out of it. We'll just drop all our stuff right here. And just go check the other few. We've only got 3 conibears and 2 bridgers here. I see that conibear is still standing in there. Huh. Well, we've done so good with bridgers this year. And this one here, they haven't done bugger all. So hopefully, well, we got one here. He's still alive. Oh, that's a big one. Ah, you're wrapped up around a chain. Or I mean, chain wrapped around that log. You're going nowhere. All right, 2 here too. Damn, I don't like catching more than a couple a day. Oh well, we be skinning, I guess. This one's not going to be easy to get. He's going to play hard to get, so I'm going to get ready to crack him with a stick. I quit using that bridger setter to crack them with Archer 2 because sometimes it opens up their head, so we're not interested in that. Hold your breath. Wow, he did not want to come up. I had to pull that log out and get him his head out, and I cracked him so hard I broke my stick. So I'm pretty sure he's done now. He's a nice big one though. Whew. Yeah, we'll go make up that first one, and we'll I've been throwing caster out. That Makes a difference, all right, but I don't like to use it all. I don't get enough of it to sell it, so I just save mine for my own baits. Sure wish I'd known about it that 2.5 years when I caught those 600 plus beaver. Would have been a good chunk of change there for Castor. Oh well. Can't change the past, just keep moving forward. Okay guys, just like that, see how I peeled some of that back, pointing at the water so they can see that. A little bit of Castor in the shade. I don't know if you'll be able to see that second trap in there, but this one's pretty high. I'm not taking a chance on a belly hit again. We'll see what happens tomorrow, eh? I will be pulling these pretty soon, but all right, we'll get back to the house and toss these beavers out, I guess. Get ready to start skinning. Such a big one, this one. And yeah, it's a big female. Humongous. Well, she's a big girl. She's 74 pounds, but still not the biggest one this year, but she's a wide glide. It was hard getting her up there. I could barely lift her up that high, but we got her. I don't know how accurate that is, but yeah, she's a monster too, so we'll get home and get him in the shop and skin him up. I think we're going to do a live right away, guys, so I will put it on whatever that is. I'll put an announcement out when I'm going to do it. It won't be long, though. A few days from now. And until then, you guys, keep moving forward.